WIFTV.
Live from your studio. You're listening to Book of Dawn. Book of with Dawn Millhouse.
Boys, step aside. Good morning, sunshines. Good morning, Lisa E.
Good morning. She's back.
Tell Big Red I am not Dawn B. I am the OG, the original Dawn. So he need to come in here and fix this bottom thing. Thanks, shots out though. Thanks, Dawn B, for sitting in. And good morning, Esco.
Good morning.
I missed y'all.
All is well.
All is getting better. All is well. Did she just represent? Did you just say all's well? I know I'm back at home, cause all's well. All is getting well, and all is going to be well. You know, we have to speak positive into every situation, and that situation is going to end up as a testimony for the glory of He who lives and is. Amen. Good morning. Good morning, Maze.
Good morning.
How are you? Welcome back. Welcome. I missed you too, brother.
I've been feeling some kind of way when you're not here.
That's that big. That's that little brother stuff.
I'm gonna tell you, I feel some kind of way when you're not here because I feel like.
Don't feel
right. Ain't nobody around here cleaning up.
No, I feel like.
I had them clean.
Ain't nobody around here. Well, Sonya be whipping us up.
Good.
But, you know,
good.
You and then you got these freaking the Is gang that be around here gang banging mugs.
I heard.
Poor little Ron, I had to teach him. Look, little Ron trying to
y'all better
under the law, and they trying to
y'all better leave my nephew alone. I had to call in.
Complete chaos.
They worrying his nerves, man. I said, if y'all don't leave my nephew, put me on the speakerphone, cause I'm about to cuss from where I'm at. Leave him alone.
Oh no, he got to grow up though. Here's the problem: the young brothers got to get in the line. They got to hang with the lions, right? You got to teach the young brothers how to hang.
I know you got to teach them how to hunt.
Know that it's like you got to get your hazing on.
But
they didn't care about them.
Man,
we gotta breed warriors around here. Yeah. You can't breed a warrior.
Listen. Here's the thing, even when you play it, you play it.
It's been like
hazing
that all
ain't
week.
Forever. Hazing don't last forever. When does he cross up? When do he cross the burning sands, man?
We got to figure, once he got to go get the donuts.
Okay, we got to send him on a run. Nephew Ron, if you checked in, run get that and bring it on your off day. And that's part of the hazing, right? I can't even lie though. We can't do him like that. He buys some of the snacks. So they better be nice because I don't see but $2 in the cookie jar. I'm just saying. Anyway, good morning. I don't know where I'm looking there, but I'm going to look there. I'm going to look one eye each direction.
Wait, do that. Let me see.
I'm trying to cross my...
If you don't want to get hazed, don't be brain.
Stop. At least he
Rice
food.
Oh, Rice Krispie treats.
I bought those.
Little Ron, you can't be buying the reverse.
That's the Aldi version.
I was like,
Do you know that you've eaten those 4 times?
no, I ate it
Yeah.
once. And
No,
that's everybody
no,
else
you didn't
does.
want to-
You've eaten it 4 times.
I was like, this looks just like the Rice Krispie box, and then it say crispy rice and reverse.
No,
That's like
this is the one
that's
you
like
don't
buying
want.
catsup. That's like catsup.
This is the one you don't want. Hold that box right there. You don't want this one.
Oh my God.
That's the one you don't want. Milk. What kind? You know, goat's milk, breast milk, vitamin D.
She said
These men around here, right, Lisa? It's just
Girl,
it's traumatic.
that's
like-
menopausal.
that's like saying the guys saying we need some ketchup and they bring catsup.
Good morning. Well, hey, good morning, Tennille. Tennille, I can finish my business with you now. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Candace. Team Tough Love. Team Hazen doesn't last forever. Okay? Leave that man alone before we lose him. F-O.
I was just thinking of a Captain and Tennille song. Man, I love Captain and Tennille.
Oh, I did like Captain Tennille.
Love will keep us together.
Ooh, baby, I was in elementary school.
Ooh.
Think of me back whenever. That was a jam.
Yeah.
Some sweet
Talking
talking
girl
girls
comes
come
along,
along, singing a song.
Da, 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 da,
You just gotta be strong. Just stop.
Cause I really love you. Stop. I've been thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together.
Whoa! Did you,
Oh yeah.
And you didn't even warm up.
did you
That's
hear?
wow.
Did you hear that harmony?
Wait, but we didn't know the same part.
I know.
We were
I
like,
know. We were all like
da,
da 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 da, like Pootie Tank.
I used to play that. I have the piano music. I still have the sheet music for that.
Listen, it's 39 degrees and it was snowing when it was like light snowing. Blurry, flurry, whatever it is. It's not going to stick. It'll be 50 Thursday. But listen, go out and get your Christmas tree and stuff and start decorating. It's the holidays. Today is National Civil Aviation Day. And I think it's important to talk about civil aviation because, my husband is a civil engineer. They definitely work in the aviation space, but we also talked to Melody Winston and some others who are involved in making certain that there is fair representation with underrepresented ethnicities and women in aviation. So, yes, it's National Civil Aviation Day. It is Cotton Candy Day.
Oh.
I was going to stop and get some, but I got distracted because I had to stop at Starbucks. And it is Letter Writing Day, which I love because, I am a post office fanatic. I have stamps. I write letters. I put them in the mail. I don't care how long they take to get there. There's nothing like a letter from your mama.
Yep.
I send my babies letters. I even send Wilbur letters or Mr. Millhouse. Yes.
I still keep messages that my mom sent, like when she would put stuff for whatever, and she put "Have a wonderful day" and like stick it in your lunch.
Yeah.
It's nothing like a handwritten letter. It's one thing when you email or text somebody and say, "I'm just thinking about you," but when you send a letter and it comes in your mailbox and you're like, you see the return address, it's just like a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Y'all support the post office, man.
Yeah, Christmas
I got
cards.
yeah.
Started
Oh
getting
my
some
gosh,
Christmas
I'm waiting
cards.
on
I
my
was like,
Christmas
oh,
cards right
yeah.
now.
I have all of yours still. I have
Yeah.
ones from when
I'm a
Ryan
Christmas
was a baby.
cardaholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have all of Dawn's because I don't like, especially pictures. I don't like throwing them out. I don't like throwing pictures out. So.
Listen, word of the day is a verb. Capitulate. 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 It means to surrender after negotiation. This word I'm going to give to Nephew Ron. Nephew Ron, please capitulate to whatever this hazing process is. Get it over with so they can leave you alone. Y'all going to make that baby lose his hair.
I mean, he cut them off on Friday.
Good.
I
I think that's
the
when
mic.
I think
I was like, he cut his hair.
they
I'm
can't
like-
do that. That's like Samson.
I was like, "Ooh."
So did Trump ever capitulate this presidential election?
No.
Did Biden
absolutely.
win again?
Yeah,
He wins
again.
every day.
He wins a little bit more every doggone day. And then I'm gonna give. No, I'll do that later. Did you miss Dawn a lot or a little? Y'all, hold on. If y'all don't say a lotto, tell them a lotto. Y'all missed me a lotto. If y'all don't represent, tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends. A lotto is the answer. A new word. I just made it up here. That's in the glossary of Book of Dawn. A lotto.
Use it in a sentence. We missed her a lotto, meaning that it's more than a lot. We missed her a lotto.
Yeah, the TLE, the little at the end means more than enough.
I miss you this much.
Way back here. Did you hear my arms crack?
I
my arms was like,
thought that
crack.
was me. I was like,
I probably shouldn't have done that without stretching.
Right.
Hey, listen, it's a big week coming up. We got Will Kirk tomorrow, musical prodigy. We have Leslie Honore and her daughter Sage, Brown Girl. Y'all got to get this book of poetry she wrote. It is insanity. Okay, it's some of the real. I left it at home. Anyway, tomorrow. That's tomorrow. And then tomorrow's National Bartender Day. So my goddaughter, Lex Luga, Lexi, is going to make a cocktail for us. But today, she's going to bring us the cocktails that she'll be making tomorrow. We can't drink them until tomorrow, but she's going to talk about underrepresentation of Black females in bartending and the origins of bartending in our culture, and make a drink for us live on TV. And we also have MC Brains, Oochie Coochie La La La, on Friday. Yeah, how about that part? Kevin Williams, who is an artist. If you have been anywhere, you know who Kevin Williams is. They call his pen name is WAC. His signature is WAC, W-A-K. Those are his initials backwards. Been in the game a long time. And then, the Honorable Alderman Stephanie Coleman is jumping in. 16th Ward, the Sweet 16, and Dartisha Pitts, who is an attorney, and she does those TV shows when they have like the real life thing and they consult an attorney. Yeah. She's one of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the show, but I'll remember it before she's here by Wednesday. Yeah. And then who else? Oh, Bob Sumner. Y'all know HBO Def Comedy Jam, right? Mm-hmm. You know Laugh Mob, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, Bob created all that. Man, instrumental in Kevin Hart's career. Yeah, I'm slinging. I felt some type of way. It was another girl named Dawn. She cool and I love her, but I was like, hold on, I got to come back and ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna take a break because I don't want Devontae Stone to text me. You are tuned in to the Book of Dawn, who actually we were on time today because Maze got off when he was supposed to. Thank you, Big Red. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. we start. Who knows when we leave. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Boys, step aside. The radio rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Where my steppers at?
This is retired State Senator Ricky Hendricks. This is my new song, Be My Christmas. It's on my House Party CD, produced by house music icons King Farley. It's available on my website, HollywoodHendricks.com, various streaming platforms, and CDs. The album also has songs like We Getting Lit and Rona Money. Get the House Party CD in time for Christmas and New Year's Eve. This is our new song, We Getting Lit. Just in time for New Year's Eve. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Go to HollywoodHendricks.com and get my music. Let's bring in 2021. Ricky Hollywood Hendricks. Don't forget me, y'all.
This is the king of house music, Farley Jack Master Funk, and I endorse Hollywood Ricky Hendricks. Let's go to work.
Are you curious to explore the intellectual currents that channel our thoughts and frame our reality? Have you ever meditated for relaxation and accidentally discovered the universe in the process? These matters and many more you may never have even thought of will be yours to explore as you come with me into Muwakil's world. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11 to 1, right here on What's In It for the Black People Media.
to be with you tonight. I'm intoxicated by your energy. You drive me crazy. I'm feeling the vibe and it's alright. We're gonna dance and groove all night between the sheets. So come on, baby, yeah, yeah. Gonna make it alright. Gonna make it alright. Party all night, oh yeah. Party all night.
That's a jam. Marquel Jordan. Renee Jordan, to be clear. Download Marquel Jordan. We got some new music. What was the hook on that? Get lit. Something about get lit. I like lit. I know what lit means. I know what litty means. I definitely have a daughter who's in the litty age. Hey, do me a favor. Share this link. Share the fact that we're here a lot. And share. You know what I thought about in my sleep? Well, because I never sleep. I thought about, what if we do the Book of Dawn's favorite things, like I'm Ellen or something.
The big O.
Yeah, I think we should do that. But then I was counting like the 12 days of Christmas. So, is Christmas Day the 12th day, or because I couldn't figure out when to start it, because we won't necessarily be here on Christmas Day, so we'd have to start it earlier to finish it.
Because you can do it really whenever, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm not the best person to answer that.
Oh,
right.
Let's
see, from the Jewish perspective.
So maybe we should do it. We got to count those days back so that we could do
25
the favorite.
minus 12 would be the 13th. But then if you want to take
2
one
days
more
early.
day.
Yeah.
Right, but then if you want to do it Monday through Friday and you take out the weekend. So pretty much tomorrow.
Child, you just went way mathy. You know, my brain don't work that fast when it math.
I'm a math person.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
So 5 days?
Numbers are my thing.
Tomorrow?
Right, actually, we got to start it in 1 hour. 1 hour. You get a car and you get a car. Okay.
Yeah, I can give away cars as long as they're
Matchbox,
in the packet and hanging up on the strip on the end
and
cap.
it says Matchbox, right.
You better believe it. But I think I do have some favorite things that I wouldn't mind sharing with you, some of my favorite things. Yeah.
Your hoodie is one of my favorite things.
Oh, thank you. Listen,
hoodie was made for you.
Yeah.
So basically, like Wednesday.
Sandy Robinson gave me this as a gift.
That's really
She's
cute.
a sweetheart. Yep, the rich auntie. I was walking and somebody said, "Oh, can you be my auntie?" And look, I got enough between my mother and my father and my grandmother. May she rest in peace, baby. Too many. I got too many real nieces and nephews, and then a partridge family of godchildren.
You got your list.
I do, and now I got the Woftable family.
Wednesday.
So
because if we do, well, if you want, because if we're going to be here on the 24th,
Brain Man over here.
Are we going to be here on the 24th? Okay. Right, which is a Thursday.
No, I will not. I'm not sure if y'all will be, but Christmas Eve, I'm not. I ain't.
Yeah,
I'm
Mexican. We celebrate it.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
doing
Christmas.
I mean, I visit on my non-Jewish friend, right? I visit on my Christmas.
That's your day.
No, Christmas Eve, I'm at. I am. Little Miss Martha Stewart. I am.
Oh yeah.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm not. I won't be here.
So basically tomorrow.
So tomorrow. Okay, fine.
Because then we have the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. That's 4 days. The 14th through the 18th. That'll be 9 days. And then the 21st is a Monday. 22nd. That's 10, 11, and Wednesday the 23rd is 12.
Okay.
And I won't be here tomorrow, but
we're gonna start it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna start the Book of Dawn's favorite things. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I like, and where you can cop it.
Yeah,
and I can send stuff from where I'm at. Hopefully, my mom has to have a knee abrasion, so I have to take her tomorrow. My sister's sick, so I have to take her. Okay, so she's got to have surgery on her knee tomorrow. But
she got to go to a doctor. Remember when the little kids? Does your baby girl say that doctor instead of doctor? Because my kids did. They were like, "Mom, we're going to the doctors." Like, I didn't even. No, we're going to the doctor, but I get your point.
I would cry. They couldn't even say that to me.
Does she say? Does she have?
No, she says, "When are we gonna go see her?"
Oh.
Just kidding.
She mad. Your baby mad at the doctor.
No, I'm over dramatic. Like, oh, it's a shadow. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be great. She's like, "Mommy, I got this. Just breathe."
Yeah, I had. Is her birthday in December?
October.
Okay, because my
mom
and my young child is the calm one. She's like, I got it. I'm like, girl, You're this tall.
I spaz out, so she plays it cool.
I'm pretty cool though. I'm okay with shots.
Okay.
I'm okay with getting
I don't
shots, and
just
I'm okay
saying
with
it right now, I'm not.
I'm okay with getting shots and firing shots.
No.
So
Injection, that was the worst word I learned. That was the biggest word I learned. I was like 4 because I would get sick every year, like either croup, and then I would get strep throat every year, and they would give me a shot, and they said injection, think I wouldn't know, and I would bawl. It took like 4 nurses and a doctor to hold me down.
speaking of shots, you probably don't have it. You might, but
I got it.
you still have the mark.
vaccine,
I got the mark.
You got the mark.
Mine
I wonder.
isn't really totally
I
there
wonder.
anymore, but-
Shoot, mine is. I don't know how big that needle was like.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. 22 years later. You think the vaccination for the stuff is gonna leave a mark?
Coronavirus with a branding that says CV or something. I don't know.
As long as it don't say Trump's virus on there, because it or China virus, whatever, dumb. But hey, listen,
Giuliani.
I also was thinking about this. We talked about words that are said wrong. Y'all know I don't like to, but I have to. Somebody said the other day to me, something laptop. Do you mean lap?
Laptop.
So if you ever the laptop.
Now, did you?
Do you mean the
them?
Labrador Retriever?
Did
or
you
what?
correct them though?
No, I just looked and it made me say, you know what? I'm gonna add that to my list, and so I'm coming in swinging, right? So it is not a laptop. It's not in a lab. It's a laptop. Lap. Since we're talking about favorite things, I love poinsettia. Do you know what a poinsettia is? No, because most of you say poinsettia.
I do it too.
You say
You got
poinsettia.
something to tell me, Don. You could have told me off.
Do you say poinsettia? You can't say poinsettia.
I mean, it's better than the Christmas flower.
You have to say poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
It's setia.
Now, how do you?
I tell you I'm American, all right?
How do you guys pronounce? Because
You sound like you're from Texas right there.
my friend's dad only owned this type of car, and she used to correct everybody in like 4th grade. Porschche. How do you pronounce it?
I know how Americans pronounce it, and that's Porsche.
And it's supposed to be Porsche.
Yeah, it's a Porsche.
Porsche.
That's why the
Right.
little thing is on
The
end.
accent aigu, yeah. And my friend used to correct everybody because everybody would be like, man, I can't wait to get a Porsche. And my friend is like, my dad owns it. We go to the company. He pays a lot of money. It's a Porsche.
I would
How
say,
about
common folk.
how about sherbet?
Orange sherbet?
It's not sherbet. It's sherbet.
man.
It's
I thought
BET.
there's 2 different ones.
No,
Sherbet and
no,
sherbet.
you thought there was 2 different gyros too. No, gyro sherbet. You can say
sherbet?
you could call it sherbet because I didn't know it was sherbet till I was grown.
But I thought sherbet was like a different type of a
no, that would be gelato or Italian ice.
sherbet.
Poinsettia?
Sherbet?
Sherbet.
Really? I like orange sherbet. Like
No.
I sure bet it.
Oh, sherbet.
a push-up.
How about this? When you go to the pharmacy, what do you pick up?
Prescription. Prescription.
Prescription, not but
My
most
drugs.
of us say
Yeah.
she my drugs. I'm
Legal
not.
drugs.
Prescription, not prescription, y'all. Just if a kid is bad, what do you call him? It starts with an M.
Mischievous?
Said it right.
Instead of mischievous. Oh.
Correct. Good
I'm
job.
funny with that too. You know, yeah.
Good
My mother was a
job.
teacher. We yeah.
I feel attacked.
How do you say nuclear? Nuclear? Because a lot of people say nuclear. They think, it's nuclear. Yeah. How about the color MAUVE?
Mauve.
That is what most people say, but that's not how you say it.
It's mauve.
No. What is that? It's mauve.
Mauve?
Pronounced like grove. Yeah. Crazy, right? I got
Right, but who decided that? That's what I want to know. Why? And
how do people from Chicago say supposedly?
Well,
Supposedly.
or I'm supposed to do that.
How about jewelry?
Jewelry.
People say jewelry. Jeweler. They say
Jewelry.
yeah, not
jewelry.
not jewelry.
Jewelry.
How do people say NICHE?
A niche.
It's niche.
Niche.
Yeah. Y'all want me to give you a couple more?
Yeah.
Because this one,
I like these.
I'm a foreigner.
how do you
okay?
say, you know the little bread you get and it's got the little tomato stuff on it?
Bruschetta?
That's how you say it. But how do you think you're supposed to say it?
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
No, bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Yeah, she said, oh, well. How about the game that you played that you might know this game. Wilbur certainly knows it
Pac-Man.
with the numbers.
Oh, you're talking
Sudoku.
Sudoku.
I never played.
You said it right, though.
Oh.
People say Sudoku. It's Sudoku.
Sudoku, yeah.
Yeah.
I got one.
Can't play that, but I know how to pronounce it.
I only know because they announce that all the time at the casinos.
and the race, not the marathon, the one that starts with a T. How do you say that?
Triathlon?
Triathlon. There's no thalon at the end. But we all say triathlon, but there is no thalon at the end. Just saying, get your English together, y'all. This is the Book of Dawn. I got to teach you something, and I'm late for a commercial, and Devontae's not going to kill me. Stay tuned. I see my sister on the line. Happy belated birthday. It was her birthday last week, and I missed it. We'll be right back.
The Chicago Legal Network is the collaboration of attorneys that concentrate in many areas of the law most needed in Chicago neighborhoods. The CLN lawyers focus on personal injury, criminal defense, and other issues. The CLN lawyers all average over 20 years of legal experience and are dedicated to helping the Chicago community. The Chicago Legal Network is committed to developing black lawyers through mentorship and co-representation. So if you were injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or injured on the job, or you need assistance with criminal defense, including driving violations and DUI, check out ChicagoLegalNetwork.com for more information or call 773-912-3545. 773-912-3545.
Shout out to the Bigs. They just wrapped up another edition of On the Soil. They talked to Eric Davis. I didn't know that brother was like all that cold.
I didn't either.
You know, Gino is the baseball guy, expert, right? So whatever he say, that's how I'm rolling. So just hearing how he's been talking about him since they actually scheduled that interview made me like looking like, how cold was this dude? It's legit.
Shout out to Don for the guest look.
Yeah, Don is the deal, G.
Guest look is outrageous.
Don is the plug.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing.
She is the plug.
Don is dead at the
For
plug.
Gino and Mace. Why are we being left out over here?
Well, that's not really true.
Okay, well, break it down for me.
Oh, a wise guy, eh?
What'd she do? She set us up with Scoop.
Okay.
I've had Scoop's number for a while.
Salute.
But even like my associates with, Don is like, boom. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, hey, let's get you on the show sometime. I'm like, yeah, let's set it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. We'll do. Don like, hey, yo, I need you on the show tomorrow. Like, okay.
Sit your $5 down before I make change.
Like, it's different with the big little sis, man.
The last of the Gambinos or something.
For real. She about that action. So shout out to Don, man. Shout out to the Book of Don.
WIFTBPM.
Preparing you to shine. Oh, you shine like a million suns. Oh, you shine like a million suns.
conscious mind.
That song
Woo!
is nice.
Chili Bumps. Welcome back. You're tuned into the Book of Dawn, Monday to Friday, 9 o'clock. And actually 9 o'clock today.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mace Jackson. Amen. We were back there like, is he done? Wow. 9 o'clock. Yeah, because Boss Lady in there like, wrap it up. I'm like, and Devontae got an ejector button now. Boop! Kick him out. You know, what if he just went down in the ground? Listen, don't forget about the Woodlawn. Jerk chicken, rib tips, turkey tips, and more can all be ordered online or by phone from the Woodlawn, located at 1200 East 79th Street. The Woodlawn on Chicago's South Side is where food, culture, and making an impact intersect. You know what that is? Intersect, like intersection, right? It's where they meet. WIIFTB Media, that's us, Swiftaba Media, is proud to support the Woodlawn, an innovative economic center for the entire family. Experience igloo dining or host your socially distant event and more. Visit them at the Woodlawn 1200-1200 or in my Chicago Southside Boys 1200.
Yeah, come on over to my igloo, baby.
Ooh,
that
sexy.
sounds kind of like
It's chilly.
Your igloo or mine.
Hey, we forgot one thing. So when you're making these posts on your social media, I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah.
And you refer to somebody whose life has transitioned or expired. I don't know if I feel okay about the word expired just yet, but a lot of people use it.
I don't like that.
I say gone on to glory. I pray them to heaven, so everybody ain't going, you know. But don't say that they passed. P-A-S-T. I'm going to let that sit. It's not P-A-S-T. It's P-A-S-S-E-D. I'm going to need y'all to, I know you're trying to sound intelligent and
irritates the heck out of me.
And you're being abrasive. But I just want to tell you that people ain't passed. They've passed.
Right.
Like passed through. Not like in the past.
Like rampant.
Just had to add that one to the list for the people. Okay? Just for the people.
Do you ever just want to
and my sister
people,
Lisa
like,
says she wants jewelry for Christmas. So backstory, when I met Deion Sanders a million years ago, he was saying jewelry. I was like, you got jewelry duty, you got you mean jewelry.
He's so fine.
Yeah, baby. Even with a jerry curl, he was fine. But he was definitely a South Florida jerry curl jewelry wearing brother man.
Speaking of jewelry,
glad he grew into himself. You
speaking
said
of jewelry.
Jewelry.
Yeah. Speaking of whatever, your bling is matching your sweatshirt.
Oh,
look
guys,
at that.
Isn't that pretty?
Camera 4.
That's
3.
from Mr. Millhouse.
Yeah, that emerald. Man.
Yeah. My birthstone. My favorite color.
That's beautiful.
Is Emerald City.
Thank you. Not Erotic City, Emerald City.
Emerald
I'll
City.
take it. Erotic City we'll talk about when we mingle with Gina after 10. We're going to talk about gifts today.
Hey.
Yeah. Like sexy kind of gifts. Some of them I am not going to mention because some of them just make your butt tight. But it's just like, let's just talk about the other ones. It's some really cool ones, though. Ladies, if you're into vibrators, I saw a lipstick vibrator. I was like, dang, they're innovative. Isn't it?
Discreet.
A little different for me, but okay. Whatever. Speaking of sex and the past.
So vibrators are just the ones that, but a dildo is an actual man's thingy, right? That's the difference between them? Okay.
I
but a dildo might not make the like.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, we should look some up and look at the description.
Yeah.
Or just ask Gina to tell us the difference.
I don't know where Gina will go with that. Gina might go to the other side of Monday Night Mingle. Listen, so speaking of the past, not so distant past, what's up with celebrity past?
Oh, so, our girl Tisha Campbell. She just hosted the Soul Train Awards, with Tashina Arnold. She kind of came forward. She just did a big interview with, I believe, Kevin Frazier on Entertainment Tonight. And she really got emotional talking about her past with her ex-husband, of course, Dwayne Martin. She got very, very emotional, was kind of saying that she had to really think of her sons first, Zen and Ezekiel. and said she pretty much had $7 left in her wallet to start over.
Right.
But then she just said there was a bright light. She was proud of her sons to look beyond, the materialistic things and their former lifestyle, and said starting over is not always the easiest thing, but it's necessary, and it's a beautiful devastation. So she was making it positive.
I kind of like, I like that, where she put that, beautiful devastation, because it's kind of like the process of a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, it's even a pearl, it's not pretty on the surface. You have to get to it. So being beautifully devastated, although is, I'm sure, difficult, there's always a light at the end.
Yep. And the sad part is people don't know what everybody is going. Everybody looks at people, especially that are in the limelight, and think that everything is perfect, and they don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Because everybody's like, well, she that's all she had. How does she not know about the money, and how does she not know? And she's still making something positive out of it. I'm sure there was way more that she didn't tell everybody, but you still have to take what you have and try and make the best and go to plan B.
Yeah, I think maybe I'm not trying to make a joke, but I have to, because I'm sometimes inappropriate. But remember when Ike and Tina, the movie, and she said she had $2 did she say $7 or $2 in a mobile card when she got to the hotel?
It was some.
Okay, better be 2, because if she said 7, then I'm gonna feel like Tisha. That was Gina, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 7. That's probably an exaggeration. I'm thinking you had more than $7. You had a credit. You had a credit in Black Speak credit
You should have
card.
some friends with some money.
Come
too.
on, you could have called Pam.
Right. Friends do have money, but sometimes you don't tell your friends. Like I have friends that I've recently talked to that have gone through physical abuse, mental abuse, money that's been taken. I had somebody that their husband was going through a midlife crisis and literally took all of their funds and left her and her kids while she's going through law school. She let her husband do his thing. She was going through law school. He wiped him out completely, took everything and left, took all the credit card. She had nothing.
Oh, you need your own account.
And she went, and friends did help her out. Yeah, exactly.
The extra account.
Yeah, well, first of all, I thought they were the cutest couple ever.
I did too.
I thought they were the cutest couple ever. I definitely, I don't even want to say the rumors I heard, but you can add, even if I can't. They hung out with people that, that thing at the park playground that you get on and you go,
you send me swinging. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard it last time. Yeah.
I know he was hanging out with Lisa Ray's ex-husband too.
Mm-hmm.
So
she spilled that tea.
She's baby Lisa snap. She don't come for Lisa. Please don't come for her. She's not the one. Like, coming for Lisa is like you're about to run into a train without a car. Like,
if you know you're going to get divorced, you should start saving.
I don't.
Get your ducks in a row, maybe.
I just still can't imagine
divorced,
with
but
all of the stuff, unless they had mutual accounts, and I'm just speculating. She had her own name. She had her own, she brought to the table. Right. And so was there maybe she didn't put it in a separate account, or maybe she was so into the family she reinvested all the stuff. Right. I don't know. But
and people get somewhat, I don't want to say brainwashed, but kind of like manipulated. Like I know some powerful women, and we'll say it off air, but like there was one person I was like, wait, her husband that used to play professional sports used to beat her all the time, and when she told stuff later on, everybody was shocked. They were like, not her, because this woman's so in control. And she said it was just it was, you feel like nobody else, they have you kind of brainwashed, like nobody else is going to want you, and you kind of feel stuck like it's your own personal jail. So we don't really know what happened. I mean, we know what they're telling us, but I'm sure there's more to that story. So
yeah, well, I'm glad she made it, because it just is the story of a woman of color's journey. Like, you know her glory, you don't know her story, but it makes you. I was raised by a single parent, and it just, my mother is, the matriarch of our family, the strength of, her siblings. And it just, it's a beautiful thing to see a Black woman rise again. What is Maya Angelou's poem, Still I Rise? Mm-hmm. That's like what Tisha did. So
and
shouts out.
Nice.
I can't,
nice
it's hard
lady.
to call her Tisha because I just see her as Gina and Pam.
Right.
And I saw that Soul Train thing. I thought it was pretty decent. They did a good job. I think they copied a little bit off of Taraji with all the, like, doing the video and stuff. But maybe that's, like, the thing to do now. Yeah. I'm just glad they were able to have it. It was kind of cornball. I don't know if y'all talked about that. It was kind of, some of the categories was cornball as ever. But I was just like, maybe we should retire this one.
Yeah, because I didn't watch it.
I watched it just because,
part of it.
out of habit, but I probably wouldn't do it again. Probably. PROLLY. I probably wouldn't do it again. And I'm probably going to take a break. You're listening to the Book of Dawn. Let me get this right. So today, what's the lineup? Because I missed that.
You, Salim, 11-1.
Okay.
The Bigs, 1-3.
Okay.
I said what I said, 3-6.
So the Bigs are here 3 times a week?
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Hi, little Bigs. Okay, so journey into Muwakil's world after I leave today. But in the meantime, journey into this break. And are we going to, should I talk about the Woodlawn again? The culture where it intersects? I'll talk about it when we come back. Stay with us.
Boys, step aside. The radio rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
You're listening to I Said What I Said with Toussaint Warner and Herb Howard.
We have a very, very special guest, man, joining us on today's show.
Walter Beach, he's my godfather and one of 2 of the dopest black men I've met in my entire life.
This is how I always introduce myself. I'm black in attitude, I'm black in behavior, I'm black in belief and thought, and I'm African in spirit. I accept and acknowledge the fact of my African self being intuitively and have developed the cognitive strength to function as a black man in America. As an African black man, my hypocrisy manifests as silent rage. I must decide what my relationship to racism will be. Only I can say when and where I enter my manhood with quiet, undisputed dignity, without violence or special patronage, asking no quarters, and giving no quarters. When and where I enter, I take with me my people. That's what the sovereignty that Toussaint was talking about means to me. I'm a sovereign human being. And like he was talking about in that point that we made in Amistad when we was talking about all of our species demands to be free. They may not have the power to prevent it, but they just demands it. And that's what they do. That's what the struggle is about.
WIFTBPM.
Oh, I got a mic in my hand, y'all. I'm not really a girly girl.
Welcome back. You are tuned in to the Book of Dawn on What's in It for the Black People Media, or actually from What's in It for the Black People Media Studios. We are here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. roundabout there. Monday, Wednesday, Friday until 11. Tuesdays and Thursdays till noon. And welcome the collective conversation. It's actually really dope conversation. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited that the bigs have 3 hours or 2 hours on 3 days. 2 hours, 3 days.
Because they're so big, they had to get more bigger.
Yeah, more bigger.
More bigger.
That.
Yeah,
I like that. More bigger, more better.
Yeah.
And good morning, my little big brother, Herb Howard. Yes, I heard the compliment. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I just want to make a little correction. He said I'm the plug. Actually, I'm the outlet. I provide the electricity, baby. Just got to plug in. That's all.
Generator.
Yeah. You could be the plug, but without the outlet, ain't nothing happening, right? So I would like to say that I'm either the plug and the outlet or just the outlet.
Now,
the whole grid.
The whole grid.
See, now Herb's name has 2 different ways to
but
say
I
it.
do appreciate that, Herb. Thanks so much. It's good to be respected and acknowledged. That's a good thing. I appreciate that.
Herb's name, H-E-R-B, is Herb with a name, but when you spell it talking about something you're going to put in your foods or whatever, H-E-R-B, how do you pronounce it?
Herb.
Right. So he's Herb and Herb. But it's the same
and he
spelling.
likes herbs.
Herbs. Herb. Welcome to Herb's Herbs. So if he had a show called H-E-R-B-S, apostrophe S, H-E-R-B-S, Herb's Herbs.
She just went down a rabbit hole. I'm not sure if
Because I
she's
say
been
they're
smoking
both
the
pronounced.
cushy.
No more lemonade.
No, that
for
would be a
Lisa.
cool thing if he owned something. Welcome to Herb's Herbs. But it's spelled the same way. So most people would say
my little bigs, Eugene and Herb said the outlet. Yeah, I'm gonna be the outlet. I'm not gonna be. Anyway, another conversation.
Although we
and
just
I
don't
need
want
to talk to them.
It just depends.
We got some people in the pipeline for them.
We don't want to be plugged up too much.
Yeah. Oh no, you mean constipated?
No, I was just talking about the outlet way. Just
Oh.
be careful how many plugs go in you.
No, well, those are called bodies.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, when you have sex a lot, you call those
sex,
bodies.
Yeah, bodies. Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah, I was just trying to
Okay.
be funny. She's
Yeah,
taking
those
it
are
like,
called bodies.
Well,
Like-
according to the
Old school people used to say
medical
notches
journal-
in your belt, but now it's like body count. That's what you call
Yeah, body count.
body count. That's hey, I got young kids.
I was trying to do a millennial.
know the
How
hip
many
thing.
plugs are in your outlet?
They wouldn't say that though. They would be like,
Right.
"What's your body count?"
Oh, is that
One.
Yeah, that would be. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
You are truly.
The one daughter was the only one.
Yeah, nothing else counts.
Right. Nothing. Right.
You can't prove it. Listen, you just made me my train of thought between the plugs. Oh, Adrian. Good morning, Adrian. Adrian said that you always have to have a separate account when you're married. Now, that's interesting because old school people would tell you, your granny would tell you, you know, to always, what was this, is the old black granny saying? Like, nest egg. Something about keep some on your own in a nest egg. Basically,
case.
be putting money in your mattress or something. That's what the old people
case.
used to say. But I don't know even how that's possible. I guess I'm not good at hiding things because I don't know. I don't know. How do you do that? How do you do that? And I don't know how you do that. Doesn't that just lead it to be open for other bull junk if you have a separate account?
Yeah.
I mean, so where's the hour theory? Like in separate. I mean,
here.
I get it on both sides, but I don't get. I'm just trying to figure out: is there unity in that, or because if you, I don't know. It's open for discussion. I just
See, now for me, I left a note the other day and I said, look, whoever took my money, just return it. And I'm not going to yell at whoever did it. But then I realized I live by myself.
Oh, you
So it
took
was-
your own ish.
The last person you
Shut up, but-
suspected.
yeah, no, yeah, true. No, but
Lisa Sticky Finger.
we like start yelling. Damn, Lisa, you live by yourself. You took it from yourself.
And Adrian also, okay, so she said keep an account in case they walk away. I'm just trying to figure out how you stay honest and do that. Now, I know what an old school G would do. I get it. Please don't confuse the fact that I understand the value of that.
You know?
But yeah, I just don't,
I think we got the best answer. Michael Cotton said, give it to your brother to hold.
Yeah, well, he is also works in finance, and he stays honest about stocks. Maybe we should have him on one day to talk about how
He's
to
awesome.
start your stock portfolio. It's huge. You don't even have to be like, I think we're afraid of it. I think that we're afraid of the stock game. I don't think you have to over-exaggerate it, but maybe we'll have him on one day to talk about how to start. I know that my kids consult him. And I know that Mr. Millhouse has made sure that all of our children have stock profiles, not like, they're not just like throwing money away, but they have small profiles to begin the process of learning how to invest in the stock game. You could come up like if you had Pfizer a year ago, I'm sure it's a different payout now with the coronavirus.
Yeah. I need to learn that. That's one thing I'm not really good at.
Yeah, me either.
I'm great at math, but with the stocks,
I'm great at shopping and
stocks are
spending.
not.
Oh my gosh, talk about it.
You could
Look, I
come
got a
talk to me
PhD.
about
Your
that.
money, my money, his money, their money, right?
Yeah. Savings, yes, Tennille, savings is mandatory. I think people don't even I think asking people to save is in the same context or same category as asking people to tithe. Because when you don't get paid a lot and you're kind of living checky to checky and you're struggling, which I can explain to you all the details of struggle, you don't know how to pay yourself because it all has to go somewhere because you got them people on you. Like, I remember the days pre Mr. Millhouse waking up, hearing a garbage truck back up and thinking it was a tow truck. I mean, the repo.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit.
Real talk.
Yeah, like I remember that. I remember Lie Heap. Like there's, it's real. By the way, I'm gonna post on the Book of Dawn. There is ComEd is offering assistance, and somebody Juan posted it. I'm gonna repost it to make sure that and there's some rent assistance.
CETA's doing stuff too.
There's some rent assistance, so
yeah.
it's hard. Somebody did also make an interesting point that. If you can't pay your light bill and you can't get a laptop for your kid, you should not be trying to buy $1,000 PlayStation 90s, whatever they are, X25s. What's the new PlayStation?
PlayStation
5.
like 400.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like 500, and on the black market, aftermarket, it's like a grand. Yeah.
Or the iPhone 82.
You guys, if you can afford $500 sneakers for your kids, I'm thinking during this time, maybe not do that. Just my mommy advice to the people. Just keeping it 100. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, Money Show. Money Show. ComEd Cares is what, yes. Thank you, Tennille. ComEd Cares. So go to ComEd.com. I'm assuming that's their website, and see the programs they have. If you know anybody that needs assistance, that would I would do that. So we're going to talk to Gina about gifts, right? Since we're talking about, Gina wanted to talk about PrEP, which is because it's World AIDS Month or HIV Month or something like that. And I said, let's keep it light. Let's talk about giving and not the giving of disease. Let's talk about gifts that are in nature of having fun and pleasure in the bed, right? And so Lisa and I, of course, because two researchaholics, came up with some pretty interesting things that I hope none of y'all have ever heard of, because I certainly haven't. And if you have, you freaky, okay? Like super freaky.
Some of these make you
One of them that
bit.
it just tripped me out. Somebody said, give somebody a healthy porn subscription. Is there healthy porn?
Right. What is the difference of healthy and unhealthy?
I didn't get it either. I was like, yeah, that was not going to make the list.
Yeah.
Healthy porn?
Healthy, what is
complete offshoot. I actually, when I read that, went down a rabbit hole. Come to find out that too much porn for a guy can cause health problems. I mean, too much. Yeah, that's what it said. Just basically, they could have trouble later in life because of too much porn.
I mean, viewing or the outcome.
Well, I don't know if they. That was good. On both sides of that word. Yeah, so I don't know if you can have that healthy, but I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, to me, just unhealthy would be using animals. Like, that's just disgusting. That would be unhealthy and disgusting.
Speaking
Maybe it's the quality of video, HD.
They are good. See, this is what I miss. Yeah, you're tech. Of course you are.
Can you imagine if they did 3D porn now, coming at you?
I wonder if they
person.
could. Yeah,
you put on the glasses,
like
and all
at
of a sudden,
the movie.
It looks like it's in your face. Like
I can't. I can't do 3D anything. Like it makes me not. I get nauseous.
I like the stuff at Disney World, the 3D stuff. Like Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. That's really cool.
Like I think I get vertigo when I'm in those movies with the 3D glasses. I literally get nauseous.
So if it,
yeah. That's up in my space, boy. You in my
When the seat moves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dawn is not available at the 10 o'clock hour. Lisa just made her throw up on accident.
Smash.
Trying to be funny, Lisa.
That space, I can't even sit in the close rows at the movie.
Right.
Because it's just
I don't like
I
that.
literally get
the recliners
nauseous.
with the. I miss the show.
That was like somebody else.
The movie theater.
No,
the cinema.
The cinema.
Yes.
We had somebody call in, and remember we said to stay still because remember in the car, the motion, you were getting motion sickness the other day. And we were just like, it was just like a little thing, but it was fine once we did it. But it was kind of like, it was one of those things like,
oh my gosh.
So. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. I heard that on my way in the door. It was real.
Oh my
gosh. That was on LL Rock the Bells radio when I came in.
6 minutes, Donnie D, you're on.
That was literally on. I really want to hit that thing. Did y'all, I don't know if we got the answer. Did we get the answer if you miss me or no?
Yeah.
Look, in my kid voice or no?
We're still tallying.
Oh, okay. Because it's still right big and I'm reading it. Did you miss Dawn? Of course, I almost said the other word. Of course
voted.
They did. I did too. Can you vote
twice?
twice?
I'm not
Can
gonna
we
tell
do?
You what I picked.
I know you missed me. I know you missed me. It's
I
time to hang.
was like, Dawn.
She said the Wabash side. I said, y'all. Listen, we're gonna call Gina. Listen, tell your friends. Did I ask you to turn on the TV? If you're at home, turn on the TV. Hit the YouTube. Put it on your phone. Put it on your laptop. Share. What did Little Big say? Smash that. What did he say? Did he say the star button or the like button? Like button.
Smash the share button.
Smash that share
do it
button.
all.
I can't even do it in his voice because it was so perfect.
Yeah, Gina
Smash.
is just so cool.
He's so
like, how are you yelling without raising your voice?
That's what is cool about it, and
That's
it's
cool.
so like it's so hard. Like it's
the Chicago swag.
Promise, baby. From the head to the toe, I'm like, it came out so raw. I'm like, let me try to say that. But the voice doesn't even come through. Like, smash that like button. I'm like, say that again and again and again and again. Smash that. We're going to take a break. Can I give you a hint about my first favorite thing? My first favorite new thing? It's spelled with 2 B's. Robin Patrice? Yeah. I got my T-shirts. Don't be salty. I know it's chilly outside, but I'm going to be wearing T-shirts because I'm wearing them all back to back. You know how you get something new and you're frantic?
And you're excited,
and you
yeah.
wear it,
Yep.
Even when you're not supposed to wear it in the cold, but I'm wearing them T-shirts. I'm going to find me like a sleeve to put under it or something. That's my hint. We're going to take a break. We're going to holler at Gina shortly. Anybody ever got a sex toy gift or bought one, let us know. We'll be right back. The Book of Dawn.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Greetings, family. I am Salim Muwakil, and I welcome you to Muwakil's World. I'm going to chop it up with Dr. Lance Williams, professor at Jacob Carruthers Center for Inner City Studies, and one of the most knowledgeable scholars of Chicago's street organizations.
During the doo-wop era, you wasn't doing no doo-wop about what you was doing in the street. That was improper. What made rap so unique was that for the first time, this is how we actually are living, especially at the bottom. So what happens is it becomes so popular because it's so raw. And ultimately, rappers realize that this is what sells and this is what the industry wants. So even guys who don't authentically have those experiences and young women are rapping about it and having success. And after years of now this happening, it becomes known that, hey, this dude ain't really no real gangster. You know, this is a studio gangster. And what it did was music lost credibility because people thought they were listening to real gangsters rap. The sales of the music, which basically was being consumed by white suburban youth, this was their way of, it was a voyeuristic way of experiencing the hood, which they've always been fascinated with, without actually putting your life in danger. So you can listen to it, but once they found out, oh, these dudes ain't real, then even they stopped buying it. What's going on in the streets today? Because what the industry did was they realized, hey, the studio gangster thing ain't gonna work. So guess what? Let's go get some real gangsters that got the real credibility. But you know, when Chief Keef and these guys, so what we have expressed in the music scene today when you deal with either, you know, trap down stuff, but particularly drill music is the hot music. That's right. Nationally. Right? And internationally. And internationally, right? Which started right here on 63rd. O-Block. Okay, O-Block. So it's a shooting culture. So that's what they're rapping about. And that's what is hot, right? And so we saw the tragedy. Fratricide is hot. Yeah. That's what the tragedy of King Von, right? Of him, you know, he's a real dude. Now what happens is, because that's the model of success, everybody is following that. So everybody wants to be a shooter now. And what it's doing is it's driving a lot of the violence. In any culture, your music and your entertainment is a part of your cultural expression. So whenever you can have an extended period of time of a particular type of music that's having influence, it becomes a part of your culture. That's what Kwabena is saying in terms of his activism. I'm saying basically these radio stations are helping to produce a culture that's leading to the death and destruction of the black community so that they could sell, commodify, you know, their merch, right? But, you know, we losing a lot of little brothers and sisters in the streets because of this, the way they think about things, how they see themselves, which they get from the music. Now, people are like, well, that's crazy that they're being influenced by music. They should be influenced by the values of their families. Ideally, yes, but the reality of the society that we live in is who has the biggest voice. And we know the media is the biggest voice in terms of ideals in the society that we live in.
If that fratricidal motif is being absorbed primarily by white listeners, who's the primary audience, yes, why aren't they exhibiting this kind of behavior?
Because, first of all, it's not their identity.
WIFTV. Live from your media studio. You're listening to Book of Dawn. Book of Dawn. Book of Dawn. Book of with Dawn Millhouse.
Welcome back. You're tuned into the Book of Dawn from the What's In It for the Black People Media Studios. We are here. Us is we's is us here at 9 a.m. every day. Listen, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the support. And thanks for rocking with me when I had to go tend to some family business. Also, make certain that I've heard a lot of people say, I missed the show. I'm like, you can't miss it because you can always go back and watch it. It's on the Maze Jackson page. It's on YouTube, Maze Jackson. And I heard we might be getting a Woofable Media page that you might be able. You got it?
There is a Woofable Media page, and it's there, so we want to start.
Cool. So let's. Is that's on Facebook, right? on Facebook, like the Woofta Media page, and so all the shows will be on there as well. So yeah.
And you're supposed to be staying inside anyway. So while you're ordering all your gifts online and doing the stuff for the holidays, just watch us. Binge watch, of course, the Book of Dawn first, and then all the other shows. Binge watch all of them.
Yeah, facts.
And you might like some of the. We've had some great people performing. You might want to go back and rewind and be like, "Ooh, he's fine," or "Ooh, I like the way he played that."
Speaking of fine, we got the pretty brown Gina Lamar. Gina, can you hear us? Wait, maybe I can.
I can. Can you hear me?
We can now. Listen, y'all know Gina Lamar is our resident master of public health, but I thought it was interesting that the commercial they played before you came on was there's some. I was like, okay, that's definitely the direction we're going with this conversation.
Who would put that on? Who put my theme song on?
Your theme song. That would be our baby niece. There are some never mind. Anyway, Gina, let's mingle with Gina. Gina, how are you?
Ain't bad.
Good stuff.
I am great. I am great. How's everybody? You all are looking good over there.
We try. We combed our hair today.
I know I have a delay. You hearing the delay?
Yeah, 45 seconds.
I know, right? I feel like I did just a little bit.
Good. Hey, Gina, let's, I know you want to talk about PREP. I said, let's put that off a week so that people don't forget, we have to remind people. So we're going to make it light and talk about giving, Christmas giving.
Absolutely.
Tell us what you got today.
Yes, let's do that. Let's talk about all of that. I know, you see, I'm trying to sit so I can have the lingerie hanging behind me. So I bought some toys and goodies and stuff for us to look at. It's still a morning show, so I couldn't bring out all the heavy artillery.
Thank you.
But I did say, and since we're talking about it, the whole Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree. Those are the types of things some people want. And that's great if you have that, Mr. Millhouse. Anyway, if you can do that. But for most people, you have to just be realistic about your gift list. But it is always fun and sexy to have a special time for Christmas. Usually Christmas is always about, or the holiday season is always about this gift giving, right? We get on into all this gift giving and we sometimes forget the reason for the season, or we're so busy spending that time on the children that we don't pay attention that, mommy or daddy may need a little time after we put the kids to sleep, after we're putting up all the toys, after we've done everything for them. It's time to put on just, like maybe that Santa hat and just a thong, or just the Santa hat on, right? Or just the Santa hat. So,
or put the hat on the other head.
Yes.
And then Santa Claus is coming to town.
That's exactly it.
Good.
That's exactly it, right? And then you really can wear your ho because it's Christmas. And it is. It's Christmas. It's what Santa says. So I just brought out a couple of different things for us to talk about with gifts, always for people who, not me necessarily, because I'm allergic, but people like perfume and cologne, right? People like a nice perfume. Buy me something that's sensual, something for me. That's always good. We had this conversation too about gift cards and cash. People said, "Oh, just give me cold hard cash." I just don't know that that's a great gift. Like, don't get me wrong, cash is always king. But when it's time to open something, Christmas, you always want to open something as well, right? So you want a gift to open up. Now, I mean, if it was a pound of $100 bills, maybe that would be a nice gift to open. But for the most part, think of something, or tell your partner something that they can, or give your partner something that they can open up, right? Now, you did say something about the light bill, right? I'm talking about paying bills.
I did.
Ain't gonna lie. Paying a bill and taking that stress up off your partner, be it male or female, If you have the ability to take some stress up off of them, that is major. That's one of the major things that happens in relationships, stress and bills and finances, right? So you don't feel sexy. Like I think we had this conversation before, when the lights are off, and it's not because, of any other reason, right? That we turn them off. So taking that stress up off your partner. And women can do that too. Women can take the stress up off men. We confuse that all the time with men should just be doing something for women. Women can take the stress up off of men too. If it's a tire, something they need, a AAA, you can always do something for your partner that makes it fun. But then I also brought along some lingerie that always helps, And I always tell men when they talk about lingerie, buy me what you want to see me in. Get what you want to see me in, right?
Okay.
And there's nothing like the good old winter stuff here. So you see I have the flannel pajamas with the flannel house shoes here. That makes all the sense in the world too, because there's nothing wrong with a little flannel in the wintertime. This sexy stuff is fun and cute. It's all coming off anyway, right? But
make it hard. Make them have to dig in.
Right. But it's also something you can get up and put on after you've done the sexy thing.
True.
So I just have to ask this one. Does anyone do the floss up the butt?
You talking about the yeast infection panties?
I don't like anything in my butt.
No, not doing it.
Yes.
I'm telling you. Oh, I heard the yes, right? So
that's baby girl.
I get it. I love a thong, but only when it's about to come right off. Like, I don't mind putting it on. I don't even mind. I have even taken the thong with me, worn my granny panties, took the thong with me, go to the bathroom, freshen up, and come back out in the thong. Cannot walk around. Like, I just don't. And I also am like when you take it off, how's it sexy? It's been floss up your butt. But anyway.
Well, what about if they just move the string over? That's kind of
that's always fun and sexy too. But again,
but that string, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, not sorry. I'm just not,
right.
I don't need the wedge. I'm not going to purchase a wedge. I just don't think that that's a thing. And to put on for 30 seconds from the bathroom to the bed. Yeah.
That's always good. That's always good. And you can always do that. But when I see people out in their jeans in the club all night, and you say sometimes people don't smile, they're mean, they hurting. They got that thong on there, but they're walking around with a wedgie.
Facts.
Then they got to open up a bottle of Vaseline because then they have red marks all over.
Yes!
I don't even understand that. Like, I'm literally, as you're repeating it, trying to process. I love lingerie, but some of it I don't think is practical to wear every day.
It isn't.
I just don't.
And it just doesn't make sense. And I get because do you know the number of women who say, "Hey, it makes me feel sexy. It makes me feel good." That's great. As long as you're truly comfortable. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for you need to be in a thong. When people when the back of your top rises up, they don't want to see some granny panties. They don't want to see Fruit of the Loom. They want to see something sexy.
Look at my face.
Well, first of all,
they gonna see them over here, baby.
See, I do like sexy underwear.
First of all, they're making all of that.
Sexy silk and lace, but I don't know. I do have. You might own some for just certain occasions, but to go out and stuff, no. But I do like to wear sexy underwear, though.
Yeah, I like to wear it too when it's time. When
it's time.
When it's time. But here's the thing: I need comfort and a cotton crotch. Just gotta breathe. The pee-pee gotta breathe.
Just a cotton crotch. Sometimes you need full cotton, and you have to be realistic about that, Dawn. You may be of a certain size that allows that. My hips and thighs do not allow for just a cotton crotch.
Okay, sometimes, hold that thought. I just looked at the clock and realized I'm late.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to take a break. Can't be late. Got a date with the advertisers. We'll be right back.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Introducing your trusted source for high-quality Black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe Black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that, starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of Black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Week events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Week members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
WIFTBPN.
Welcome back. You are tuned in to the Book of Dawn on What's in It for the Black People Media. Hey, if you missed it, we have a page, What's in It for the Black People Media page. Like that page as well, because you can catch the show now 3 places. All of the shows, What's in It for the Black People Media page, the Maze Jackson page, and Maze Jackson on YouTube. Share with your friends. Make certain that you support the mission and the cause. Also, when you're driving or driving on the internet, make certain that you check out the Woodlawn. The Woodlawn is an economic, family-friendly center for all, with food, culture, and making an impact in our community. They have jerk chicken, rib tips, not rib tips. That's another Southside thing. Rib tips, turkey tips, and more. You can order online or via phone. The Woodlawn is located at 1200 East 79th Street. They have a unique igloo dining experience. You can do a socially distant dinner for 2 or 3. I think 4 is the max. But check them out. The Woodlawn1200.com. Woodlawn1200.com. You can buy somebody a gift card for that for Christmas. I wonder if they have gift cards. If they don't, Woodlawn. Get a gift card so these people can support. Gina Lamar is talking about traveling wedgies. Somebody said, don't wear thongs at all. Wear nothing. I said, I was raised by a mother who made us wear slips and stockings with the reinforced toe. Lita stockings.
Oh, not the reinforced toe. Yes.
Here's the thing. Yes. I cannot imagine wearing jeans without panties, with the little
underwear
seam
on
of the jean in my coochie.
Yes.
I don't get it.
So Dawn, I have this pair of dark colored jeans that I loved, right? And I was like, oh, this is a nice dark color. Then I was like, no wonder that price was so good. This dye is coming up. I've washed those jeans 3 or 4 times and still like, dye's still coming off. Whatever. Can you imagine wearing that with no underwear?
Yeah.
I was like, if the dye is coming off after 3 or 4 washes, imagine what it would be doing to my body.
That's exactly that's my problem right there, because you know that I'm the majorest germaphobe. Way pre-COVID, I've been the crazy lady who has a sign in her home bathroom that says, please wash your hands. Because
true.
Yeah.
That's so true. Pre-COVID, long before COVID. You're right.
Yeah. Wash your hands, even in the prayer. Good, thank God for the day and the family and everybody touch hands. And Lord God, please let everybody wash their hands a lot. Like, Anyway, let's go back to the gifts.
She's a germaphobe until we're breakdancing. Then she's all in.
And then I get on the floor, and then I go home and probably never wear that outfit again.
Oh, no. And get up and go wash your hands immediately.
Listen,
yes, I've seen it.
Yes, I am a creep. I'm a germ creep, and I'm proud. I actually feel so good now. I'm like, I want to say, I told y'all, but I just want everybody to be safe so we can break dance soon again.
Yes.
Gina and I, our fellow break dancers.
I know.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. Kelly's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Kels. But yeah, I remembered her birthday party a couple of years ago. Yeah, that was the break dance. Yes, I was break dancing then. All right, so I've got a couple more gifts.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it, it's still a daytime podcast, but there's always the
So
whole.
you're not going to talk about the never mind.
The first one?
The what?
You're not going to talk about the nipple clamps and stuff.
The other one,
which I don't
even
know
like
what
that word.
is.
The CLIT
Do you see?
clamp.
Do you see the screen?
Let me see. Let me see.
It is.
Oh, is that what is behind
It
it?
isn't gonna lick itself. I like that.
So you have, what Amy calls a full underwear collection of statements and sayings, right? Like tastes like candy. It isn't gonna lick itself. The other ones I couldn't necessarily put on daytime television, but those are always fun gifts to give and or to purchase your girlfriend or purchase for each other, for your girls and stuff, right? So we're pretty much sold out. But a little Black Friday went real quick. It's always about that stocking merchandise, right?
I like that one. It's not gonna lick itself. That's fine. And they big.
Oh, yeah.
I like big draws.
Yes,
like candy.
Tastes
That's
like
true.
candy. Look at you, Gina.
Yeah. The other ones are kind of more adult that I just felt, even I was a little embarrassed to put it up on camera next to it, but they're pretty good, right? They say quite a few things. Then there's always nothing beats, cheap, easy, a garter.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
a simple
that's
garter.
yeah.
Just it is so easy to please most men, right? most it's just so easy. You put a garter on. I'll never forget one time I had a pair of knee-high tube socks on with the color. Promise you, Dollar Tree. But I just had them on with whatever under whatever jeans I had on, and he was like, "Ooh, the schoolgirl socks," and I was like, "Oh, that's what you're like? Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was turning you on like that. Kind of weird to call them schoolgirl, but I call them basketball tube socks or whatever. But still, little things like that always make the difference and stuff.
That's
Fun
true.
gifts. You should always have a pair of silk stockings. Thigh highs are easy. The garter belt thing can be difficult sometimes. So they make them with the elastic at the top so that you don't have to have the garter belt. But garter belts
you
are
can get
fun.
them at those little what's that little store in the mall that sells all the cute little hair things?
Oh, Fredericks and Spencer's.
Lovers Lane. Spencer's.
It's it's like you can get all the cute little hair clips and pins.
Oh,
Claire.
Claire's. Yeah. You can
Yeah.
get those at Claire's.
Yeah, Claire. Yeah, Claire's.
Claire's
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can get all of those little things. But if you want some good old different kind of fun, then there's here come the handcuffs, right? So they have, as I was pulling things out, I was like, what is this, right? No, I didn't say, what is this? I said, should I do it
exactly what the
I said, you have the cuffs, right, for bondage, right? First time you see them, has a little studded thing. Then it also has the other ones. And, most people would think, oh, for your partner to put on. No, for you to put around your ankles.
Oh,
so
Lord.
this takes a little adult. and or you can be on your stomach. I always say, anytime you're trying anything, even though you're not doing BDSM, bondage and sadomasochism or dominance or anything like that, you still have to have a safe word, right? So even if it's a partner, I don't care what, I've been doing this forever, and I'm just gonna always say, no handcuffs with keys.
Okay,
Always something.
I agree, yeah.
You never know when people are trying to get revenge. You just don't know what we're up to. But always, you can always do some cuffs or something fun that, at the end of the day, and have a safe word. You always should always have a safe word.
And
But
the
that's a
safe
whole
word
thing.
is basically to be like
Gina, what have you used
I
as
almost
a
jumped
safe
out my
word?
body. Like nigga, you slow down. Like that's what the safe word is.
You
Like,
got it. You got it.
Whatever
You
your
got it.
safe
nigga, hold
word
on.
is, like
I'm a whole human.
Syrup.
syrup. Right?
Absolutely.
Syrup. Them people upstairs love pancakes.
You're like, right. Like rump roast.
Wait a minute, pineapples. Somebody said, wait, we gotta take a
Gina,
break.
what's something?
We gotta take a break. This is the Book of Dawn. What's in it for the Black People Media? Wake up! We in the building. We talking about real cool toys for Christmas on the 13th day of Christmas. Well, technically the 15th, but our 13th. We'll be back. Boys, step aside. The radio rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's in It for the Black People Media.
This is retired State Senator Ricky Hendon. This is my new song, Be My Christmas. It's on my House Party CD, produced by house music icon King Farley. It's available on my website, HollywoodHendon.com. And this is our new song, We Getting Lit. The album also has songs like Rona Money. Get the House Party CD in time for Christmas and New Year's Eve.
This is the king of house music, Farley Jack Master Funk, and I endorse Hollywood Ricky Hendon. Let's go to work.
Are you curious to explore the intellectual currents that channel our thoughts and frame our reality? Have you ever meditated for relaxation and accidentally discovered the universe in the process? These matters and many more you may never have even thought of will be yours to explore as you come with me into Muwakil's world. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11 to 1, right here on What's in It for the Black People Media.
Welcome back. You're tuned into the Book of Dawn. I am so tickled at some of these comments. Like, look, Alvin says, tie her to the way to practice safe sex is to tie her to the bed so she doesn't fall out. Okay, well, that would be nice because we don't want to drop her on her head. That is safe. Miss Adrian said, safe sex, her safe word is Glock. That is so Dawn. That's DH. That's a different book. Yeah, because what I'm going to do is shoot you. Somebody said, I don't like bondage. These comments are so...
The safe word, couldn't a safe word be ouch?
Yeah, yeah. And then somebody said they have Velcro restraints, so you can just break through. And then Esco says, safe word, syrup. So they can be like, oh, them people that live upstairs love pancakes.
Right. You could have different ones too. Syrup is the safe word, but if you really need to get out, maple syrup. Right.
Mrs. Butterworths.
right, Mrs. Butterworth.
Okay, Gina.
That's exactly it.
Right.
Make sure it doesn't get confused with, oh, now she wants to start bringing in some food and toys. No. That was the safe word. That was the
sticky.
Right.
Don't make it sticky.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
this has been so, you're right. This is so much fun. It's something we definitely needed, right?
Yes, indeed.
The other part of that with all of the gifts is also just setting the mood. I've got to post it on I think I got it from Monday Night Mingle page. Unfortunately, when you have a team who does great in keeping your page up, you have no idea what's on it sometimes. So I see stuff and I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Right.
It actually came from my page, right? But it's so true. Somebody posted, Netflix and chill has nothing, or it says like probably ain't got shit on slow jams and conversation. I said, that's so true. That's so true, right? Like turn the lights off because a movie still keeps us, distracted, right?
Sure.
But music and just a conversation, you'd be amazed if you can get your partner to relax, feel totally safe, and just keep talking, right? All the stuff that you end up sharing and bonding on a deeper level and a closer level. So while you have all the fun stuff that's always good, it's also good to connect with your.
That actually, Gina, that is probably, you probably just could do a whole little sermon, a segment on that, because I think that we are so hyper-focused on life, period. Pre-pandemic, for sure during the pandemic, but with the kids, with the job, with the dog, with everything that you have to do, I think that you just said a whole mouthful. If you could just be in a place of complete relaxation and have not a conversation about anything other than, baby, I missed you, or
Just let the
for me,
conversation
the
flow.
music is everything.
I
For
was
me,
gonna
the
say
music,
music is too. Me too. You got me thinking now like a sexy scavenger hunt. You go in room number one, you find a piece of paper, and you have to just follow. The person has to just follow. So for these 15 minutes, we have your favorite songs playing in the background, and I have some really nice lotion, and I'm going to do a foot massage for you. Then you go to the next part, you read the next thing, and from this time to this time, you're going to go in this room, and you may get a nice gift where I pay your bill or like pay you for your oil change, something like that. Then you go to the next room, and now you see this sexy stuff. Oh, hey.
And then the last one, and the last clue is, no, I was about to be straight hood. Last one is, nigga, Herb, you taking too long.
Right. The last one is get your ass lay down.
But that is just that whole relaxation thing.
Yeah.
I want to go back to that because who does that? Nobody. It's always like almost an act of work in it of itself.
Yes.
It's like, you know, we got to do this, and then we go to sleep, and then we get up and start all over. But just to decompress, be still, and be in tune with that person is that's good, Gina. That's good.
It is. It's truly one of the things that makes a difference in relationships and the rest of the way you react and interact, right? Once you feel comfortable and totally safe, I don't care who you are, you're going to always remember that. Even when you're back to the rat race, when you're back to the madness, you're going to remember that you could at least have gone to a safe space. I know couples who have never been just in a relaxed state, right? They're power couples. They're doing this, they're doing that, and never, just took that time to get quiet and just enjoy it. So that's one of the things. So while we have all these great gifts, that's one of the other things that just at the end of the day, do something quiet for your partner and just let it flow also. Sometimes we think we have to navigate the conversation, and believe it or not, there's a book on 101 or 1001 topics for your partner, because sometimes you need that. Some people may need it, but for the most part, if you just let it flow, you'd be amazed at what ends up coming out. Before you know it, you're talking about something that happened in 5th grade, or they're talking about something. You're like, I never knew that. That makes sense now why you don't, like syrup or maple syrup. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I am so stuck on. I just want to say it again in case nobody heard it, because I know the busy of life. As a parent, as a wife, an entrepreneur, like the whole life is so hectic. Mm-hmm. You really don't relax. You just have sex, and it's an act, and it's not a connection.
Yeah. And it's almost scheduled, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's like,
you do have that. Yeah, I was going to say, I agree totally. When you guys have that connection and you're on you communicate, or it's a relaxed, environment, and you connect on that level, by the time when you do get busy, it's about 900 times better, because it's going to be that quadruple, multiple, whatever.
But I would agree that music, let me speak for me. Baby, ain't nothing like a playlist. I mean, like almost to the point of distraction. Because when the music is good, you want to sing at the same, and sing. Yeah, it's not a sing along.
I love the music. I love the music, but let me tell you this with the music: be careful. I remember music playing one time, and I go, "Your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town." Because one of them songs took that person. I mean, and I watched it happen, and I mean, I was cool with it, but I watched that person go back to that music was something else, and I never, figured out what it was, but that music could do the same for you. Like, a playlist that you don't know what's coming up, and it just pops up, and you're like, oh Lord, I remember this. Ooh.
Or get with somebody that could sing really well and have them serenade you while they're doing it to you.
Oh, girl, you get that dead. I be dead. Girl,
but you don't wear thongs. Okay.
I wear thongs from the bathroom to the bed.
That's right. Really, Esco.
I did that. I had somebody that sang really well, and
Esco is old for her. She's a young old soul. She running around here talking about thongs and red lights. She got the light from the 70s where you put your hand and you look. What is that called? Esco is somebody's little old soul.
I still have
ultraviolet light. Mm-hmm. Now I do have a red light. I'm not gonna lie.
What does a red light do? I mean,
it just changes the mood. You turn on like the lamp, and actually it's just a bulb that I switch out. Right. So if you come in the room and the bulb is switched out, you're like,
why red
whoa.
though? Is that the color of love or something? Like, yeah,
it just changes the mood of the room. That's all. It's like, oh, this is about to happen.
I don't know.
Okay, well, why not blue? Like, I'm just curious.
Okay, blue light. It can be any colored light. It's just a colored light.
So it's not the lights, the purple ones that changed to make it like that we used to have in the 70s with
no,
the
that's going to set off your epilepsy. Not that one. But you're going to
no.
You have a seizure.
Not the epilepsy.
We just in the good thing.
Right. He like, I'm doing it. No, she died.
Right. Ooh, she moving.
She over there had an epileptic seizure, and he's like, man, I'm the man. No, nigga, she died.
She's not having a multiple. She's having a seizure. I'm looking at some of these gifts. Edible condom. Why would you want an edible condom? Like, why would you? I get the edible underwear, but an edible condom.
Because if you're not using condoms, you put it on because then when you're giving oral, you eat it off.
But then
no.
It's still right. So wait, she said no. So wait, what is it for?
No, the edible condom is for you to put on your partner and eat it off. So because it's not a.
But if you eat it off, then it's not defeating the purpose of what you're trying to do.
No, because if you're in a marriage, it's just two people, then you're not using condoms anyway. It's just the fun of it.
Well, why not just use
first of all, I'm not sure about the edible condom that you're talking about. I would love to see.
I'm just looking at gifts that says edible condoms.
It was on the
list. But I'm saying, why not just use whipped cream or something else to lick
edible
off?
massage.
Oh yeah.
Like if
you're
it's
sweet,
but if you're with somebody,
it's sticky. No, I don't think a man wants. I certainly don't want whipped cream in my vagina. Because it's sticky and it might give me a yeast infection. I don't play yeast infection.
Whipped cream's not really.
It does.
I'm
going
to just keep quiet on that one.
It will give you a yeast infection. Based on your pH balance, yes, it does. And you have to be realistic about that. When people try to do fun and sexy things, you're like, also just be careful. And or if you do it and let your guard down and enjoy it, just make sure you get up and go wash up right away.
Yeah, I know all about the like the cough drops and stuff.
Right, exactly. Yep. But I'm saying, you could put anything. I mean, and whipped cream is pretty light. I mean, if you get
it's sticky,
light
Lisa, it's got sugar in it.
See,
now you got yeast and sugar. You really gonna make a croissant.
I'm just saying,
I feel it making
I'm
that.
just gonna keep quiet. What I had heard about stuff like that, I'm saying, I would, instead of, if you're not going to really use a condom between those two, if you're with a partner that you don't use a condom with, you're married, or whatever the thing is, like, I guess edible condoms, I would choose other things to put on. I don't know.
And let's be clear, you can take the whipped cream and put it on your belly button and have them lick it off. It doesn't have to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying down there. I'm just saying for a guy.
It doesn't have to go in the genitalia. So you're right. The goal at all times is to stop us from having infections. That's the goal. Even though we think big O,
because you could just take ice or something, and No,
for somebody who doesn't have
I watch a lot of Lifetime movies. I watch a lot of Lifetime movies, and I live off my friends' comments. I live off stuff, because
this mug went from fucking oranges to ice to whipped cream. You think your mom is watching?
No,
Don, you just said about the cough drop and the eucalyptus. Be careful with that menthol.
Yeah, that menthol's a mug.
Whoa, hold up. That ain't cute.
Yeah.
Hold up. That ain't cute.
You just have to put it in your mouth and blow on it, because then it'll have the same effect. That is a muscle, so it is.
Yes. Yeah.
Just take a piece of Trident gum. It does the same thing.
Trident gum,
like a piece of Trident gum, like minty gum.
See, you telling her.
I'm saying when you kiss. No, I'm saying
she does it.
No,
with her
like
shoulders,
when you
like
kiss, when you kiss somebody.
You heard about it.
Kiss, you always want to have fresh breath. I always had to have you gotta have minty fresh breath.
Lips need fresh
lips. Yeah. Well, Gina. How can we where can we find the it's not gonna lick itself panties?
You can go to inbox me on the Monday Night Mingle page, because you can inbox me on Facebook for the Monday Night Mingle page. We're pretty much sold out of those and having difficulty getting more. Do you know who my new competition is? Amazon.
Oh yeah,
Amazon
ain't no punk, baby.
Amazon is selling my sex toys now. They're selling my stuff. And
I
it's making
saw
it
that.
really difficult for those of us in this field, So we're gonna have to still go back to the good old house to house. Now we can't do that with COVID, but you got to go back to the good old house to house Tupperware parties.
You can have
where
a
we're
Zoom
all
party.
together. You got it. We can definitely have a Zoom party and have that stuff shipped to you. So yeah, we have all the different toys and stuff. Go to MondayNightMingle.com. Inbox me if there's something you see on the list that you'd like, and if it's not, if we have there and it's not sold out. But definitely, please follow the page.
Definitely.
Monday Night
As
Mingle.
long as you don't sell clamps and stuff, do you? Like this one that we saw, the clamps.
No, but not the clumps, but the clamps.
Listen, absolutely,
absolutely
with the clamp and with the battery operated stimulator for it. So there's a battery operated stimulator for the clamps, right? And so that's another one you need the maple syrup
I don't
for.
want you to clamp my.
I don't want you to clamp stuff.
That sounds
or down
painful.
there.
I breastfed, and I don't like to be clamped.
But if you clamp, right? But what if you had a couple drinks and the guy clamps you wrong? You could be.
No, I don't want to be clamped.
I don't want to be clamped at all.
And then
it took me too long to prepare for breastfeeding, and the kid will snatch your nipple off. Like,
I
gave up.
Don't clamp these babies. No, it's bad enough when I got to go for a mammogram. No. No clamps.
So I'm gonna post on the Monday Night Mingle page on Facebook.
Okay, cool.
And I'll put it on Instagram too. But just make sure, any gifts. Do your gift wish list. Let's do your sexy gift wish list.
The white lady be bussin'. But I gotta be the white lady. The white lady be bussin'.
Hey,
that's
that
good
makes
though. At least look, any publicity is good publicity, right?
Any publicity is good. That makes good business.
Gina Lamar, thank you. Monday Night Mingle, we talk about sex on Mondays, except the last Monday of the month, because Miss Millhouse, the boss man, kicks her cold off the show. We'll be back next Monday on one of our days of Christmas. I'll let you know. In the meantime, get you some soap from Robin Patrice, and then get you them draws about licking from Gina.
Yeah.
And you're welcome.
Tastes like candy.
And you're welcome. And when you get, the Christmas gift of your life because of us, you're welcome in advance. Yeah. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back, and I'm going to tell you two things.
WIFTBPM. The Chicago Legal Network is the collaboration of attorneys that concentrate in many areas of the law most needed in Chicago neighborhoods. The CLN lawyers focus on personal injury, criminal defense, and other issues. The CLN lawyers all average over 20 years of legal experience and are dedicated to helping the Chicago community. The Chicago Legal Network is committed to developing black lawyers through mentorship and co-representation. So if you were injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or injured on the job, or you need assistance with criminal defense, including driving violations and DUI, check out ChicagoLegalNetwork.com for more information, or call 773-912-3545. 773-912-3545.
Better be careful, baby, be careful. This is a baby making tone. Better be careful what your radio on. This is a baby making tone. Better be careful what your radio on. You let down your hair when you're feeling sexy. You bite on your lip when you're holding your tongue. You uncross your legs, yeah, without even speaking. Your body is screaming. You wanna make love.
Jerk, chicken, rib tips, turkey tips, and more can all be ordered online or by phone from the Woodlawn, located at 1200 East 79th Street on Chicago's South Side. It's where food, culture, and making an impact intersect. WIFTBA Media is proud to support the Woodlawn, an innovative economic center for the entire family. Experience their igloo dining, and you can have a socially distant event there. Check them out on the web, www.thewoodlawn1200.com. welcome. And on that note, welcome back. You're tuned in to the last couple minutes on the Book of Dawn. I shared with you guys who's coming up this week, but I also wanted to let you know. So tomorrow, Lexi's going to make drinks for us on air, and you can learn how to make a great holiday cocktail. Also, I have been in touch with my one of my girlfriends who is a professional organizer, and we
Organize my life.
Yeah, we're on a long day, on a Tuesday or Thursday very soon. We're going to have her take a project from start to finish, and she's going to show us what it looks like, and by the end of the show, she's going to show us what she can do with a mess. I might start with my office. I hope Mr. Millhouse isn't watching because he's going to be like, yeah, do that. But it's time to declutter. You got gifts and stuff coming in your house and new stuff, and so now you got to give some stuff away. So we're gonna help your life with that. And then I've been talking to Chris Curse about like a makeover show. We need to take somebody from nothing to everything and prove that we can do it.
And he's going to do our hair too, right? Because I've been
volunteer.
Yeah.
Especially during COVID, it's hard to get into.
It's going to be
hair
really
stuff.
cool.
I want to cut my hair, but I'm scared to go in a salon.
When you see
I've
yourself
been
on the screen,
they are, but and I can speak for Chris and I can speak for my hairdresser. They're not playing with the
exactly.
They're very one at a time. Mask, it's very. I did not feel compromised.
Okay,
even
same thing with my hairdresser too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So listen, here's two things. Actually, I'm gonna say three things because I wasn't here last week. So, the first thing you all need to know on this Book of Dawn is that this chapter of my life is invite only. Okay, just. Some stuff is invitation only. This chapter is invite only, okay? And I guess in the interest of time, I will say just one thing. All great things are preceded by chaos. So don't think that the chaos means there's not greatness behind it. That is, you have to have disorder to make order. And so just know that, just rest in that. You have been tuned in to another page in the Book of Dawn. Thank you for supporting us. Stay tuned tomorrow for Will Kirk and Leslie and Lexi and Leslie's daughter, Sage, who is an artist as well. That's how impactful she is. She's a Blaxican poet. Yeah, your peoples. Yeah, her father's from Louisiana, mother's from Sinaloa. Real. Yeah. I love Queen of the South, by the way. But anyway, you've been tuned into the Book of Dawn on What's in It for the Black People Media. Stay here and journey into Milwaukee Hills world at 11 o'clock. I call him the Frankie Beverly of the family. He's so smooth. He's the smoothest. Old
smooth operator.
Yeah, I don't want to call him a player, but he's smooth. He probably pull some thongs off people in his day. He's smooth. If just in vocabulary, if he walked up and said 5 of his words together, you would think he might have said jump in the bed with me.
He winked at me about 4 months ago.
Change your life.
She said, "Change my life."
Had that old school wink and that nod.
Right?
Yeah.
How did you know?
Because he's so smooth. You butter. He like butter, baby.
That makes you want to bust out some Harvey's Bristol cream.
I like the Bailey's version of it. I do like Irish cream. It's fattening as hell, but I do like it. Listen, thank you. How about that Crimson Tide, though? How about it? See him? I missed you, too. Hey, listen, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Make an impact on somebody's life today. Do something, say something, be something to make somebody else's life better or different. I dare you. Peace. Roll Tide!